are the owners of Atomic Furnishings. Thank you so much for taking time to talk to me today. You've been in Asheville for, and why Asheville?
I've been here for 4 years. I moved up from Florida. A lot of my friends in Florida told me that I seem like I'd really like Asheville, and I didn't really know why, but they used to call me Hippie Todd in Florida, but I'm not really at all, but compared to Florida, I am. In Asheville, I'm definitely not.
I've been here for, I guess, a little over 7 years. Kind of fell in love with the creative vibe that was going on in Asheville and all the local businesses that were here, and it just felt like different than any other place I'd ever been, and I kind of just fell in love with it, so I figured why not.
Can you tell a little bit about your store?
For the last 3 years, we've been doing it all of ourselves. We've been doing the refinishing, the upholstery, the finding of furniture. It's been nonstop.
I think a lot of people don't realize, because we like to post finished product a lot, because we want people to view the piece that's like almost a new piece, even though it is from the 50s and 60s. And I think sometimes people don't realize just how much work is involved behind the scenes with the upholstery, with the refinishing. I mean, we drive 3 hours just to get our fabrics. We drive anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 miles a month just to find the product itself. So that's why we're only open on the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday. It's because we're traveling so much.
What kind of furniture? Can you describe the style?
Country modern or Danish modern. In the 50s and 60s, there was kind of like a birth of new innovations in furniture, and everything was clean lines and very forward thinking, and even now we're not catching up to what they were thinking back then. The pure furniture like stands the test of time.
Yeah, even though they were mass producing furniture, people were still making it. It wasn't like robotic machines. You know, there were craftsmen here, especially in North Carolina, like in Hickory and Lenore, that worked in these factories, and they, you know, were building the furniture themselves, and that is why to this day, you know, the furniture is still around 60, 70 years later and in great condition.
Can you describe your typical client? Who comes and buys furniture from you?
We really don't even have a typical client. It really, it's from the youth to the older crowd. A lot of people have moved here from somewhere else, and they've gotten rid of all their furniture before they got here. And a lot of people are just falling in love with the 50s, 60s style furniture again, because they just see the quality in it, and they see the beauty in it. It just, like I said before, it's just timeless. You can put it with anything and it works well. And
yeah, the younger crowd appreciates it because it feels very fresh and new and bold, because we use these bright colors, and you know, a lot of them are starting their first home. They just bought their first home, and maybe they're expecting their first child, so it's like it's fun for them because they get to like come in and buy their first like pieces of furniture that weren't hand-me-downs to them. And then like maybe a little bit older crowd, it reminds them of their childhood, and so they're very nostalgic about this furniture, and so they get very excited when they come into their shop too, because it's like a blast from the past in a way.
What do you like most about what you do?
I like the fact that it has so much variety to it every day. I think we're both the kind of people that we would be miserable in a office job where it was like 9 to 5 and we had to sit somewhere and do the same thing every day. We kind of never know like what our day is going to involve. It could be picking up furniture, it could be driving up to New York to do deliveries, it could be refinishing upholstering. So he also designs and builds furniture as well. So
do you sell it here too?
We do, yeah. So we make sofas and coffee tables and end tables, media cabinets. So that's fun for us to kind of get together, design, collaborate, and then he gets to build.
It's always been the direction we wanted to go in, because we knew that this era of furniture was only 20 years, so it's going to run out eventually, and getting harder and harder to find and more pricier. So we just always wanted to get to the direction of building it. So,
what do you like least?
Probably the driving, to be honest. I think, you know, a lot of people have, I think a lot of people have this notion of like, oh, they're on the road, it's so glamorous, it's so exciting, adventure.
It's very stressful driving through all the big cities and having a big vehicle. We have tight schedules that we have to stick to.
It's not as glamorous as HGTV tries to.
No, I think people think that we just go around and like shop for a living. And it's...
All right, if you couldn't do what you're doing now, what would be your second choice?
I was a DJ for 15, 20 years, so I'd be more into the production side of music.
My background's in interior design, that's what I went to school for. So I would love to do small, quick projects for people. I liked designing Airbnbs, maybe helping with some restaurant design.
I don't want Asheville attract so many people.
I think the sense of community. The sense of community. I like the people that they like to support local. Everybody's super friendly. There's so much to do around here as far as every direction. Seems like a national park.
Right.
It's just a lot of great places to eat because we love to eat.
And I think because it can be a hard place to find a job, there's a lot of entrepreneurs like that entrepreneurial spirit going on here, where people are saying, okay, what I thought was gonna work didn't work. What do I really want to do? And then there's such a local community that's like supporting you behind that and like lifting you up. Like I know for us, it was a big risk to start our business, 3.5, 4 years ago, and but so many local business owners just encouraged us and helped us along the way.
Last question. It's a bonus question. If you could describe Asheville in one word, what would that be? One word for Megan, one word for Todd.
Gosh.
Unique.
Creative.
Where you located, how to find you, what are your hours?
So we are only open on Saturdays and Sundays, Saturday from 10 to 5 and Sunday 1 to 5. If you are ever wanting to meet with us during the week, feel free to contact us. If we're here, we're more than happy to make appointments. And then I'll let you give the directions.
We're in Woodfin, 503 Stone Ridge Boulevard. It's right off of Merriman, north.
Guys, come check them out. They have new inventory that is updated weekly. They go travel around the country all the time to bring you the latest and greatest, and they restore it previous beauty and quality. So come check them out. Great store, a lot of things to choose from rugs to furniture to home accessories.